Hey, how's it going, guys? Ricky Summer here, and today I've come back in time to play Sands of Inaros for the very first time. But first, a message from our sponsor.
Become a patron today and help write the future.
Alright, welcome back to Warframe. This video has been a long time in the making. First, it was strongly recommended by you guys that I use Ivara to play Sands of Inaros. So we went through and we got Ivara, and Ivara ended up being one of my favorite frames. So it's a win-win. In fact, it's one of the rare win-win-wins. Then it was strongly suggested that I get the Soul Battery. So now I have the Soul Battery because we're going to do a lot of scanning, and I believe the second half of this quest to get like cover art stuff. Also, like little like side note here, little word of wisdom. So I was recommended to do like Steel Path to get enough Samaris rep to buy the Soul Battery. No, you don't need to. You need to always do the best possible, most min-maxy method to get something. I just went into an exterminate mission with Ivara, and I had it in like 10 to 15 minutes. Easy, man. Listen, you don't have to make things hard on yourself. That's words to live by. All right, now with no further gilding the lily and with no more ado, let's play the Sands of Inaros. Yeah. Already, like straight off the bat, I'm getting Fifth Element vibes. You know, like that sort of ancient temple woven into a sci-fi story kind of deal. We got to turn up the volume for this one. Okay, begin.
I have a rare opportunity for you. It seems there may be a tomb hidden on that forsaken place. Tombs mean treasure, and yet sadly, my usual relic hunters are superstitious idiots who refuse to disturb this so-called sacred place. You, Tenno, however, are more pragmatic, especially when it comes to ducats, am I right?
You're not wrong, buddy. Ooh, yeah. It's like mummy vibes as well. I know, well, rather I've heard that Inaros himself is loosely based on Imhotep. So, like, I'm pogged out of my gourd here. I'm thoroughly pogged. Help Baro Katia raid an ancient Martian tomb for a mysterious treasure. I mean, this is many of my favorite things woven into one quest. I hope it pays off. Tomb raiding, mummy stuff, treasure hunting, and like ancient Martian nonsense. Let's go. Desert tomb. I love a little bit of desert tomb in the morning. I like to sprinkle it on my cornflakes.
You can feel the filth and grit in every breath. This desolate rock is the former colony of the backward-thinking sky worshippers. Their stories are worth as much as the sand around you. Nothing. The Grineer took pity on their miserable existence years ago, returning this so-called civilization to the sand. Yet for some elusive reason, their relics have become quite fashionable and thus valuable. Rare antiquities. That's why we're here.
Yo, okay. Actually interesting. Is that suggesting that... Alright, firstly, Baro, rude. But the sky worshippers, so we're actually talking about... I mean, we're talking about humans, because everyone in this game is or was human, right? I think that's been well established. But still very interesting. Like, we're dealing with other cultures here, and I'm excited for it. All right, so in terms of build and loadout, I mean, you know, it's Ivara being Ivara. You know how I feel about that. And on, you know, more than that, it's Kuvachakul with Hush. So, you know, we don't get seen. That's how this plays out. Honestly, I'll never get tired of this sort of gameplay. Anyway, let's keep going here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Suddenly, Stargate vibes. Yes. I mean, like, all right, I want you to sound off in the comments. How many of you are just obsessed with the concept of Stargate? I mean, the show was a bit camp, but it was fun. I quite like it. I would consider it a guilty pleasure. The movie, a bit dry, but very interesting. Like the first half of the movie, I love that. You could argue that that's the driest part of the movie, but that's the mystery of it, finding out what the Stargate's all about. The chevrons, locking them in. I'm all about locking in chevrons. If we get to lock in chevrons in this quest, I'm going to be very excited. I'm under no illusion that we'll have chevron locking, but is that Inaros himself? I'm maybe inclined to think yes. like an eye sun up there. Like, dude, if this gives us the ability, the opportunity... Oh, we're doing it. We're in the tomb, guys. Okay, if this gives us the opportunity to do some, like, hieroglyphic licking, I'm down for it. Okay, so we got 4 symbols. I'm just trying to find any sort of meaning here. I don't know what that is. Maybe a door? We've got 3 states of the moon, right? So we've got like a crescent moon and then 2 full moons, roughly. Interesting. Interesting if true. This kind of shit is my jam. Wait, so there's 3 of those guys. Maybe they're not Inaros? I wonder if they're the Orokin. It's like the Orokin seen as gods to the lowly peasant humans. And then whatever the shit that is. Okay. Like, I can get down with this.
Ignore these glyphs. Nothing but nonsense about their so-called God King. Inaros, is it? How quaint. The only thing heaven sent from Inaros would be the price his relics fetch at auction.
You can't tell me what to do.
Hush, my little Dune. You don't need to be scared. There. That's right, shake out the sand. But remember, not all of it. And I'll tell you the story.
Tenno, what is this? How are you doing that?
Long ago, the lands of our colony were cursed. They were soaked in fear. The golden skymen would come and take our children away. Young and old alike cowered before them, afraid to lose their most beloved.
That voice! Tenno, stop this!
But then he came, the Fear Eater, the Sky Killer. He was called Inaros.
Oh, guys. Look, I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting this level of pageantry. The Orokin came down, they took their children. For what purpose, though? I'm trying to think. I don't think that matches anything that I know of currently, so maybe this is something new. Okay, alright. We got, I kind of want to explore, but you know what? Fuck it, let's explore a little bit. There's no need to rush, we can take our time here. I want to see more glyphs, you know, despite what Baro Kitar says. I do want to go glyph licking. Glyph sniffing! I would be a glyph sniffer too. Yo! Oh, okay. Maybe we'll get to that spot a little later. What else have we got? A little well of dank. I can appreciate it. There's something... Maybe it's the color, but there's something beautiful and only slightly creepy about this sort of tomb. Like a yellow rocked tomb. It's probably the way the light plays with it. Like if this was a dark stone, it would be creepy. But you know what? It's probably just because it's warm colors. So it's a little more inviting. It's like it gives off an essence of like treasure, and any little glint of the light could be a well of treasure. Okay, let's check out Inaros here. Toe boy himself. What do you got here? What do you got? The sacred vessel. Wait, is he in it?
A burial vessel. It will contain precious relics. There, you're not defiling a tomb. You're creating wealth. Return to your ship. We must examine this vessel further.
Okay. I mean, we're all in consensus that Inaros is in that little pot, right? Or at least his very uncomfortable toes are. Is this the way we came out? No, this is another... Oh man, just the vistas that you get in some of these quests. My god. Listen. If there's one thing DE does right, it's a set piece. It's a nice little story beat. A little, like a scene. Alright, let's get back to the ship. We've already got the blueprint. Okay.
Look at it. It's exquisite. There's an inscription. Prove you are him. Destroy the ones who oppress. Destroy who? Does this smudged glyph represent some enemy? You'll have to carry that vessel into battle and prove yourself if we are to unlock these secrets.
Carried into battle. I wonder if this is going to play out like a Monster Hunter egg mission. View sacred vessel. Okay. Can we shimmy around it? Like, what's the deal? Or is that it? So kill the ones who oppress. I mean, the Orokin, right? Are we going to fight an Orokin in this? Okay. All right. I'm excited. I'm uniquely pogged out of my gourd here. It's been a hot minute since we've had a dank quest. And I'm very glad that we're experiencing this together. Fulfill the vessel's inscription. Buddy, I was born for this. Oh, wait. So, wait, hang on. Raid an ancient Martian tomb for a mysterious treasure. So do we have to find it? Is this... Wait. Is this actually... Is this a mystery? Alright. I'm actually down for this. There's very few quests that make you think, but I like the concept of them. We've got our clue, right? Our clue is this represents some sort of enemy. Or at least that's what Barrow thinks. So I mean, I guess, like, let's assume that he's right. I don't know. The sentient, maybe? That's the only thing I'm thinking of, because it doesn't look like... Oh, no. Wait, is that... Alright, the only other thing I'm thinking of is, could that be a Corpus helmet? But I'm not sure that makes sense story-wise. Okay, so we know what it looks like. Let's have a look at Mars, right? So, wait, let me double-check the quest. Help Barrow Katia raid an ancient Martian tomb for a mysterious treasure. Fulfill the vessel's inscription, right? So, I doubt we're going to one of the ships. Alright, I'm actually at a loss for what we... Like, I've got some theories, but I don't fully understand what we need to do. But we need to equip it, right? And I'm just thinking, either we go into a specific mission, which I can't seem to find, so maybe it's not that. But either we go into a specific mission and we, like, automatically bring the urn with us, or we have to equip it. So I'm just thinking, like, how do you equip something that is not a weapon or something like that? Through the gear wheel, right? Sacred vessel. Okay. We have to kill an enemy, and I'm just thinking, like, that really looks like a Corpus helmet. I'm almost positive this is wrong, guys, but let's do a mission with Corpus on Mars? Maybe when... I don't know. I kind of feel like the ship is wrong. It should be on the ground. And I think it's Altor is the only one with Corpus. If this is right, you're seeing it because it's staying in the video. If it's wrong, it gets cut out and you don't get to see it. So let's go to Altor and let's see what happens. Okay, let's get fully invisible here. Yeah, like that's totally a Corpus helmet. Come on, guys.
Whatever that vessel wants you to do, I'm certain it's somehow connected to that smudged glyph.
Alright, so that didn't work. Look, it's also worth noting that there weren't a lot of Corpus down there. Oh, man! I am convinced that is a Corpus helmet. When you look at it from further away, like... That's totally it, though. What am I missing? Alright, I give up. I looked it up. I was right. It is a Corpus enemy, like the regular crewman dude with the long helm, but it's very specifically a Detron crewman, and all I can find are Junos. So, like, apparently they're meant to show up. Like, they're rare, I guess. They're meant to show up in Corpus missions, perhaps more so in Lua. It's been specifically suggested that I try Copernicus in Lua, a capture mission. So hopefully that won't take long. Look, I like these mysteries, but how was I meant to know that it was specifically a Detron? Like, do they want you to just keep doing Corpus missions until you find something? Like, I feel like a puzzle like this should have feedback. You should know when you're doing something wrong, so that you know to change your strategy, so you can hopefully find what you're meant to be doing. Anyway, let's go get this guy. Oh, he's right there! It's freaking him!
The vessel, it's responding to your actions.
Straight up! First enemy in the mission! Elite crewman. No. Where are my Detrons at? Give me the Detron. Detron. I'm not sure how many we're meant to take out. But they're loaded with Detrons here. Oh, baby. Let's legitimately go.
I don't know how this happened, but the glyph on that sacred vessel, it's changed. I suggest you stay on this path.
Oh, okay. Is this a progress bar? So I need to take out a lot of them. Holy shit. Alright, let's go do that. We'll be back in a second.
Return to your ship. We must examine this vessel further.
We did it? We got all of them? Oh, let's go, baby! Alright, what do you got for me? It looks full. Now what? So now we've got a mission. Help Baraka Desert Tomb. Oh, wait, right. So we take it back to the tomb? Alright, let's go.
I'll be grateful when this is over. I cannot stand this barren place. Even the Oracle could not have enlightened these sand skates.
Who are the sand people, though? Like, are we talking Tuscan Raiders? What's going on? I hope there's more lore on who they are. Because at the moment, I'm incredibly intrigued.
Remember, we're here for relics, not stories. So I'd appreciate if you kept your Tenno Soma Void Resonance thing to a minimum. I've had enough of this culture to last a lifetime.
No, damn you, Barra. I want friggin' lore. Give me the lore, dude. This place will never get old. This is great. Like, I want to live here. I want this to be the entrance to my home. I wonder if the glyphs... Yeah, the glyphs probably don't change.
Take the vessel to the door. What happens?
Little one, after this, you must sleep.
But I'm not tired. Who is that, though? Like a representative of the culture that lived here? The sand people? The door from before!
Not again.
Not again what? Yeah. Ooh, that's a dank door, though. Do we grab it? Okay, leave it. Oh, what is this? Oh, another one! I would turn this into my throne room. Okay, let's take it. Does it have a glyph on it? No, we don't know yet. Okay, let's go.
Inaros began not as our king, but as our enemy. A warrior of the Golden Skymen. But for each child the Skymen took away, Inaros grew even more angry. Until one fateful night. Another child had been taken, and the villagers had gathered in a mourning circle weeping, until they heard a small voice. By the dunes, it was the child returned. As he approached, the people gasped in horror, as they saw that he was drenched in blood. His father rushed to the boy and embraced him, and saw that he had no wounds. "Whose blood is this?" he asked. The boy looked to the sky and said, "This is the blood of the Skymen. This is the work of Inaros." By the sand and the stars, the Skymen raged. They set upon Inaros with their armies, but none could prevail. For he commanded the sand, he commanded death. Inaros ate their fear and became stronger.
None of this could be true, could it?
You're not true, Barrow.
They left us and took with them our fear. On that day, Inaros became our king, and in a great whirlwind of sand, ascended to watch over us from his throne in the sky.
What if? It can't be.
Defeat the attackers? Alright, hold on. So I think it's pretty clear. Oh my Christ, what is... Oh, this is the time. This is it. Alright. So let's pull out our dongas here. And let's get scanning if no one disagrees. Stay still, please.
That voice. Return to your ship. I must collect myself.
Are we going to find out who the voice is? Alright, so it's pretty clear that whoever the Sand people were, maybe they were just a primitive culture of no consequence. The Oracle were kidnapping their children for an as of yet unknown reason. Inaros betrayed the Oracle to protect the Sand People, and thus he became their god king. And I am 100% here for it.
I'm beginning to think this Inaros myth was drawn from an actual Warframe. Oh, I see. Another glyph. Another challenge. See if you can figure out which enemy it represents.
What is that? Alright, this is the... Alright, either... I don't know which way this is going to swing. I'm not sure if this is going to be another Corpus enemy, and we're just taking out the Corpus across the board, or if it's like one from each of the main enemy factions. But I'm not immediately seeing who that is. I mean, I guess it could be... I don't think it's Grenier. Hang on, I need to ruminate on this a little bit. Okay, alright. So, I'm trying my best not to cheat and look things up, because I want the full experience. I may have discovered something. So, using the codex, using the resources in the game itself, I'm just wondering if we can find something that looks like that, right? So, obviously, the crewman looked, the last glyph represented like this sort of thing. So, I wonder, hang on, where is it now? Look at this. The square on top? I wonder if it's a mower. That's the closest thing I've found. It's not going to be infested because they're all curvy and whatnot, and the Grenier are the same. I don't think the Grenier have anything square about them. Whereas the Corpus, hang on, can we search for mowers? Just mowers? Guys, it's a mower. It's a mower, right? I'm pretty confident about this. But like the which mower? I mean, it could be a shockwave. It could be a regular mower. It could be a Terra mower. It could be... It's not a Juno mower. It's not that. Terra shockwave mower. So it's like... It's the shockwave. Do I go back to Lure or what? What has a lot of mowers? I mean, usually... I don't know. I feel like anecdotally, defense survival, I get a lot of mowers. Alright, hear me out. This is wild. I'm partially captivated and partially internally groaning at having to find this very specific enemy type. But look at this. I've been looking around at all at the star chart. That looks like our guy right there on Abaddon. I don't know, man. Let's give it a try. Oh! The saucy devil, it gave me no indication that I'd... Alright, we're on the right track. So, it is a mower. I'm guessing it's not just the regular mower. So it's probably that shockwave mower. Alright, let's get back to Abaddon and finish this thing off. Yes, give me the walkers, give me the mowers, I need them. Railgun mower? Maybe it's the railgun? Look, it's either the railgun or the shockwave mowers, because those are the only special mowers in this mission. We got them, boys, we got them. Yo, we're cleaning up. Yo! Let's actually go. Did I do it? That looks full to me. How much fuller do you want it? Yes, there it is. We did it. Yes. Okay. Let's go back to the tomb.
By the void, the Grenier have picked up our scent. They'll take me. It's Inaros. You have to stop these animals at once.
Back to the Stargate, boys. Let's go.
So where is she? That voice. I think I need to hear the rest. I think I've needed to hear this for a long time.
Okay, so we've got another door we're taking the urn to, I assume, up here? Here we go. I hope you're ready for lore. What do you got for me? Come on. Give me the voice. Where's the voice gone?
And so, for years we lived in peace, and our little dooms were our own to keep. But the sands of peace are ever shifting. Years later, a plague came to the desert. The infested. Desperate, our people called out to the sky, Inaros! Inaros! But they could not wake him. And so, they were consumed by the ravenous horde. With all lost, the few remaining villagers gathered in the mourning circle to prepare for the end, when suddenly, a storm rose about them. A colossal, spiral storm of sand, piercing the sky. The villagers huddled, trapped within the storm's eye, as the beasts charged them. In moments, the beasts were torn apart, and the infested plague was swept away, never to be seen again. As the storm subsided, the people ventured out into the desert, hoping to catch a glimpse of their savior, their beloved Inaros.
Get ready.
Okay, I'm expecting infected, or I guess the Grenier, because Katia did say that the Grenier were coming in. What in the ass is that? Defeat the Tomb Guardians? How? They keep reforming. What do you want from me? Oh no! What is this? Okay, they are taking damage. Are they getting smaller? Wait, are these basically Atlas's Rumblers? Rumblers? Yeah, they're getting smaller, dude. How adorable. How precious.
Glorious metal body, broken and still, lying in the sand. Did they mourn? No, no. They knew his spirit had returned to the sky to watch over them once again. They gathered his body to keep it safe from thieves and raiders. They placed the pieces within the sacred vessels and entombed them in secret, knowing that one day Inaros would reclaim his body and rise again. So now, my sweet Dune, you have no need of fear. Take these grains and keep them under your pillow. Inaros will watch over you.
Find extraction. We're done here.
All right, one more to go. I'm guessing. Well, no, I was gonna say I'm guessing we have to kill infested next, but that's not necessarily the case. Like, I'm a little unclear as to, like, we've had to kill 2 lots of a specific corpus enemy. I wonder if I get the impression that the corpus is irrelevant here. It's just kill this specific enemy. It's maybe, I don't know. I wonder if it's randomized. Anyway, we'll see. But that's very interesting. So I'm not sure why Inaros wouldn't have come back, like, in full force initially. Well, he came back in a sandstorm, so I'm not really sure what that's about. But I guess that explains why he is now in pieces in all the urns. That's very rad.
The story isn't just a myth, is it? Look at this sacred vessel, one of 4, just as she described. And the challenges. You must prove your Tenno.
What is that? That does look familiar. Do you think it's infested? Hang on, let's go back to the codex. Let's figure this out. All right, let's start with infested. We'll do process of elimination, right? Like it's if it is one of these, it's probably going to be a Chonkus boy. Like it almost reminds me of that, but with ears. Hang on, I need to see the face of this thing. This does have. I'm not sure about this one. Oh. When you look at the front of it, hold on, I need to see the glyph again. Oh, I don't know, maybe, in only because of like the tendrils at the back, but that would indicate that maybe, I don't know, maybe like that's the head. Is the head sort of triangular? Let's have a look. If the head's triangular, with like dongles at the bottom. Oh, maybe. Otherwise, I'm not sure what else it would be. It's not Corpus. Of that, I'm fairly certain. It's probably not Grenier, unless it's like... It's not that. No, hang on. There is a Grenier that has, like, dangly bits, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if they're sticking up, though. Alright, let's gamble here. Let's run under the assumption that it's the Juggernaut. Let's see if we can find one.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low and it should go away, or amp up the fight to draw it out.
Juggernaut? Alright. Where is it? Draw it out? Amping up the fight, let's go. There it is, right. Yo, come at me, my guy. Please let this be it. How do I know? I guess we gotta go and check the urn. Yo! I'm the world's greatest genius, and also I'm very sad to see how little progress we've made. Okay, I guess I'll go do that like 20 more times. Alright, did we do it? It looks full. Let's check the quest. Can we complete this section? Alright, that was actually probably the least painful of the 3 we've done so far. Just because the Juggernaut is more reliably spawnable. I did look up where to find him. Isos on Eris is the best place to find the Juggernaut. Bitch! Alright, let's do this. Let's do this quest.
Cut them down. Make them fear this place. The Grineer should be swept away.
Yo, look at this absolute Grineer racist. Or does it make him a xenophobe? Are the Grineer, like, do they still count as human? Or are they a different people entirely? Or are they just a different culture? In any case, look, I'll say this for Barrow. Barrow? He's got a friggin' rad helmet, and I want it. IRL. However, he's a piece of shit. Oh yeah, and I'm Protea now, just because it was easier to take out the Juggernauts. Quicker and easier to take out the Juggernauts with Protea. Hopefully that doesn't mess with us too much. I can't imagine it will.
Quickly, my sweet Dune, they're coming.
Yo.
I tried so hard to forget.
Is Barrow one of the sand people? Oh shit, if he ends up being the kid that was returned covered in blood, I'm gonna lose my shit. Barrow's involved in this. I did not see that coming. The third and final door, maybe? I mean, we started with, we got the blueprint, we got neuroptics, we got the chassis, now we got to get the systems. Here we go. Yeah. Give it to me. Lore dump. Come on, I need it.
Quickly, in here. Don't make a sound, Barrow. Here, hold these grains in your hand tight. Inaros will protect you.
It wasn't me I was worried about.
What do you want? No, you have no right.
Inaros. Inaros. Inaros.
No, it's just me.
Inaros. Inaros.
No.
But Inaros never came. You've shown me why I came here, Tenno. Not for riches. The doors are closing again. Prove that you're worthy of Inaros' strength one last time.
Oh, shit. What is even that? Is that Inaros? Is that him, the saucy devil? I will end his life and then become him. So Barrow was a kid. He was one of the friggin' sand people. And the voice was his mother. Defeat the tomb, protect... Oh, my gentle Christ. Am I meant to scan this boy? Hang on. Can I scan? I can scan him. 69. Nice. Okay, let's end this man's whole career. Easy first try. Okay, so was I hearing... That's his sarcophagus. Was it the Grineer that killed his mom? Because it sounded like it would sound like Grineer voices. So that would explain why he hates the Grineer. Defeat the tomb, protect. So that's one. Is there more than one? Or do I shoot it? What do I do to you now, buddy? Oh, there's another one. Oh, right. That's just him right there. So how do I coax him out? Do I just wait for the boys to come? There's more boys! Alright, so if I get my turrets ready... Where's he gone? Did I...
My mother's call will be answered. Inaros will rise again. Come home, Tenno.
Yo! That's friggin' cool. So he'd like repress the memory of his mother's death, understandably so. Harboring a resentment for Inaros, or Inaros, as he said as a kid. Which I quite like. And now he's gonna get his protector back. This is, you know what? This is like, I don't know, this is some Last Action Hero kind of nonsense, you know? Like the kid has an action figure of Arnold Schwarzenegger and then Arnold Schwarzenegger comes out of the screen and saves his actual life. But it's actually kind of in reverse. Because now we're giving Barrow an action figure of Inaros that we will wear. Which isn't weird at all.
She was gone, but somehow you let her speak again. You made me face my past. Made me remember who I was. Take his relics and let him rise again. I couldn't think of selling them anyway. For me, these few grains of sand are all the treasure I need. Both of us know why Inaros couldn't have saved her. He wasn't able to listen then. But things are different now. Am I right?
Buddy, you're not wrong. Wow, okay. This was really cool. Not only do we find out more about Barrow, but it's opened up the world a little bit, you know? Before this quest, I didn't really consider... there you go. I didn't really consider any cultures outside of the Orokin Corpus, Grineer, sentience, I suppose, and the infested, if we can call them a culture. So they're like... I mean, of course there are the people on Earth. So I guess there were people on Mars too, the Sand People. I want to know more about them, man! Look at this guy. What a weird looking individual. Toe boy. We've been through this before on the streams. Alright. We did it! Sands of Inaros! That was actually a really good quest. Alright, let's go build him. What do we need? I can build some of him. I just need some argon and we're good to go. Oh man. That was really good. Honestly, I really like that quest. Maybe with the exception of the fact that we didn't get enough hint as to what exactly we were looking for.
Operator, I thought you'd want to know.
Orders! That being said, if I wasn't recording a video for this quest, I probably would have been more tolerant of that, you know, of the mystery, having more time to look around and whatnot. I'm pretty pleased that I managed to figure out any of those at all. I mean, that first one was very obviously a Corpus helmet, but wow, yeah, that was good. That was good. I actually wouldn't mind more quests like that. Just, you know, little more of a hint as to who specifically we're looking for. Yeah, like some like a poem or something. I think it was the Mirage quest, right? That did that. I had the poems. Just with that, I wasn't really sure what like brand of thing we were looking for. Whether we had to delve into the Warframe lore or actual Greek lore. Very cool. Alright guys, now it's your turn. Let me know in the comments below the like button. What'd you think of the Sands of Inaros? I think one of the better quests. I really enjoyed it. And don't get too spoilery with Inaros himself, because we're going to do a first time playing video of him. Just a reminder that every new frame that I earn from this point forward, there will be a video of them. And then we're going to go back and check out some of the old videos as well. In the meantime, head on over to my Patreon to check out what we're doing there. We're doing some really cool stuff with the future sponsors at the start of the videos. But for the moment, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. Ricky Summer, out.